How we doing?
Good.
Good.
Well, Coach, welcome to see you. How'd you end up coming on staff here?
Well, Coach Prime and I, we've known each other since 1995 when he came to the Dallas Cowboys. I was already there for a year. The first day we met, we basically hit it off from then. You know, when Prime walks into a locker room, you know, I know what you guys kind of see what he is now, but he's always been that guy. And the interesting thing is I've always played with superstars, Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Charles Haley, Eric Williams, Larry Allen, the list went on, but Prime, he has something about him. And I got to know that thing about him, which was he cares more than just what the average person thinks. So we hit it off from there, and that basically matriculated over to our relationship today. We've always kept in contact. We've run a youth organization back in Dallas, starting back in 2008 when we started with our own kids. And we knew that eventually we would be able to bring our forces together and be able to help young men be able to do what they're doing. So I'm glad to be here.
What would you say your role is here? Like, what are your day-to-day responsibilities?
Yeah, so my role is a director of leadership and engagement, and I was just telling The Voice a few minutes ago, our coaches do a great job of doing what they do on the field. But the thing about our kids is most of them want to transition to be pros one day. So with that being said, there's a whole lot more than just what you know on the field. The difference between a player and a pro is going to attack his plan, have a plan every single day. So because I've made that transition from high school to college to pros, won a Super Bowl, then transitioned out, I'm one of the better people to be able to do that, not just because of what I know, but because who I've been mentoring. I've got at least 15 guys in the NFL. I've got 10 first-round draft picks. I got Trent Williams, a guy that I played with, but coached with and mentored since he was in high school. J.C. Latham's going to be a first-round draft pick this year. These are all guys that I've helped mentor to get to where they want to go. So I'm going to do the same thing here. This is my lifeblood. I love coaching. I love working with kids. I love working with young staff members. It matters when you have people in the building and not just know what they're doing, but love what they're doing.
So the blueprint, right? You know, kind of, do you meet with each kid individually and kind of go through their futures with them?
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. It's something that's totally organic. I think the biggest thing our kids appreciate is the fact that most of us in the building are people that have made those transitions before and have done it at a high level and have done it successfully. So you want to be able to give them that everywhere that they go. So I'm here to do that.
Do you feel like this place is kind of, obviously, the whole theme of kind of the spring has been all the new coaches that have all the NFL experiences feel like this is kind of operating like an NFL kind of program in a way, just with the goal for all these guys and kind of preparing that for them for that like right now?
You know, a great question, but you absolutely have to. I was just telling The Voice again, college football is so much different than it's ever been. I didn't start playing until I was a junior in high school, but I knew whatever school I was going to go to, I was going to be there at least 3 to 4 years. But that's just not the case now. You got guys that are coming in from high school, guys transitioning in from other colleges, things of that nature. You have to be able to meet them exactly where they are. The NFL is that same way. It's the same way. So you got guys that you draft, you got guys that you bring in as free agents. That's exactly what we're doing. So the guys that want to make that transition to the next level, we're giving them, as he said, the blueprint for that every single day.
How much did your experience at IMG Academy kind of help you be able to relate to, you know, the young football player nowadays?
Yeah, well, you know what? That's a really good question because IMG is unique in the sense that none of the kids originate from Bradenton, Florida. Like 100% of the kids, 99% of the kids originate from different parts of the country and even the world for that matter. You know, so being able to bring those kids together, form a team, and then have them be successful as a team after only getting them, just like the transfer portal. You might get some kids in January, you might get some kids in May, but you got to formulate a team that's up to win when their season comes. So it was a great experience for me. I actually started there as an offensive line coach and worked my way up as a director of football in about 4 years' time. So it was a great experience for me. I learned a lot from being there, a lot of great people there, a lot of good kids, great athletes, so it was an excellent experience.
Watching from afar last year, what was your perspective on the program, and now maybe how's it changed since you've gotten here?
I think the biggest thing I can tell you is I didn't want to see my brother go through what he was going through. You know, and I was tired of sitting on the sofa watching it, you know, so like I said, all the stars lined up and I got an opportunity to come and help us achieve the things that we wanted to achieve. But just watching it on TV, there was a lot of great things that I was seeing. But as a coach, you can also look at some things and say, you know what, that can be fixed, this can be improved. And we've definitely done that in a very short period of time. So I'm definitely excited for this year.
Given all your experience, everything, and having been with Jordan
seeing that IMG a little bit. Where do you think he is as far as regular true fresh? Like, where does he compare?
Well, the interesting thing is I wasn't at IMG with Jordan. I had already transitioned out. But from what I understand about him while he was there, like he's the part. Like he's definitely going to be a player. He's going to be a kid. He's already just watching him in meetings right now. You can tell one of the better things they do at IMG is they prepare the player to be able to be productive the second he steps on campus, and you're seeing him be able to do that. So I'm excited for him.
What do you think of Boulder so far?
I love it. I love it here, man. Listen, I know I don't look like it, but I'm a biker, right? I bought my bike. You know what's funny? I actually bought my first bike from Zen Cycles, which is here in Broomfield, and I had no idea where Broomfield was until I was driving here from Denver. So I'm like, that's where I got my bike from. So I got to go see this joker because it cost me like $6,000. So I can't wait till I get over there and see it. But no, I love Boulder, man. It's been great the few days I've been here.
Appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you
Welcome.
guys.
Nice to meet you.